We interrupt this program for an important...
Yow!
My PSN account keeps signing me out.
I think it just wants to take a break from your losing streak. The other consoles on PSN are making fun of it.
It is signing me out, or kicking me off the network.
If you are playing and it signs you out, just keep playing for another 15 minutes or so. Then sign back in.
It is signing me out just as I try to sign in or before I do anything.
If you have it set to remember your password and you've changed the password online or on another console, that explains why it keeps kicking you out.
I do not use save my password, so that someone else does not log in as me and ruin my stats.
You should check your internet connection from the PlayStation. If the connection is really slow, it is so slow to connect that you get logged off because it cannot finish the sign-in.
I know my internet connection works, because I could check that the PSN server was at least up. So now I know that it isn't kicking me out because it is down.
Change the PlayStation's internet connection to manual, and then set all the other settings to default, except for the DNS settings. Those need to be researched to be correct for the internet service provider you use.
Not Time Warner Cable anymore, though that was a feat worthy of an in-game accomplishment itself.
There's the option of resetting your PlayStation 4 and hoping that solves the problem.
That's Microsoft's default tech support solution, which is why I have a PlayStation 4.
You could try resetting your internet connection. That's especially true if it is timing out when you try to log in for the first time.
How do you do that?
Turn off the router, let it sit for 5 minutes, then turn it back on.
At least it is something else to power cycle. Or do you call it a reboot when you do it on a router?
You could check the shared demand on the wireless router itself. If someone else streaming Netflix or uploading something, your PlayStation 4's connection may be timing out.
No one else should be using the router like that.
Make sure your router is password protected and that your PlayStation 4 is set to be allowed to use the router.
I put that in the common sense category.
So log into the PSN website and make sure your login credentials actually work. It is a waste of time to reset all the hardware because you're using your old password.
And if that fails?
Ask Sony if you got blocked or banned.